Hello people of the internet, this is my second attempt at recording this video. This is my intro, and this is Minecraft. So, I have spent the past couple of days, a little bit of lag because I just logged in. I spent the past couple of days trying my hardest to finish the tree farm in the nether. Here's the problem, and I will show you once we get there. Then I'll show you what I meant to do in this episode if I had actually recorded my audio. This stuff right here, on top of the netherrack, this is netherrack, this is the, I guess, grass equivalent for the nether in this red biome of the nether. Oh, just ignore that, there's bad guys behind this wall. We're safe, don't worry. This stuff right here does not spread on its own, I don't think. However, if there's one block here, and there's another rack here, and you use bone meal on this one, it does spread. So you need a buttload of bone meal. So much bone meal. I would go around, I have like 3 hours footage of this, but even fast forwarded, it's so boring and it's not worth it, so I just scrapped it. I'd go around, I'd plant these, I'd bone meal them so they would grow up, because I'm not sure if they'd grow up on their own or not, which this is actually a golden opportunity to try. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. I don't think they grow up on their own. They might, but you might have to be in the nether to do that. And I'm not usually in the nether unless I'm farming them. 1, 2, 3. So doesn't really work too well. But I've been trying, and I've gotten quite far, actually. The majority of this was netherrack, not this, like, a grass equivalent here. So I'm doing pretty good. It's taken so long, though. Across so many days. Okay, hopefully those will grow up on their own. But basically what I would do, I would use the bone meal to grow them up faster. This stuff right here is their equivalent of leaves, and they also have vines. Both of which can be used in the composter here to make bone meal. But it takes like a bajillion of them to make one bone meal. Then when I would run out of saplings, since these don't give saplings when you destroy them, they just give you the block, I would bone meal the ground, and that would give you these saplings, which are called funguses, but they're basically saplings because they make trees. It would give them that. It would give... words are hard. If you bone meal here, it gives you this and a mixture of, like, the grass equivalent in the nether, in this nether biome, which is red. And the grass can also be bone meal, but again, it takes a lot of them. So, I was planning on staying in here for a long time. But it was taking so long, so I went back into here, which is the Overworld, the regular world. And I tried working on my wheat and beetroot garden here, as well as the sugarcane stuff, and I tried harvesting that. I literally went through this whole thing. It had grown up all the way, all the trees more or less, and I got every single leaf and bone mealed, or turned them into bone meal. Used the composter right here, which I'll get to this in a minute. I did add some stuff here. And then I realized I was out of saplings. So from the minimal saplings I had to regrow this tree farm. And now I'm waiting until I have a good amount of saplings, which I already do, but I'm waiting until I have a good amount of saplings to just shear these. Let me show you. So I can get the leaf block, so I can take the leaf block and put them into the composter. But even then, it takes quite a few to get one bone meal. That took 10, and it was already mostly done. So it's been slow going. I actually looked up to see what makes bone meal the fastest in a composter, and it said pumpkins, which we had pumpkins from one of our explorations way over there, so I planted some. Only one's grown up so far. They also said cactuses, which we also had some from our exploration way down there, so I planted some of those. It is not a proper sized cactus farm or either wheat farm or pumpkin farm or anything like that to really sustain the shroom-like farm I'm trying to build at the nether, that tree farm. And I call it a shroomlight farm because when those red trees, when they spawn, when they grow up, they have shroomlights hidden within their like leaf equivalent block. So that's how I've been getting shroomlights. But I still don't have shroomlights. This is how much I have right now. Because it's not like each tree comes with at least 5. Some of them don't come with any, some of them come with 1. So it's been slow going. But there you go. I also worked on the mine downstairs, which I will show you. But because we're up here, in the video that I tried to record but didn't get any audio because I'm a little bit silly and forgot that I had muted it. Oh, excuse me. Is that regular dirt? Okay, I'm going to delete those both. What was it? Right. Because of that, I went through trying to show you guys what my idea was for lighting up this tree farm. Yeah, this is it, basically. You dig 2 down, you get shroomlights, and then leaves over top. And that's because sometimes when the trees spawn, which I showed you because there was a tree that had done that, but sometimes when the trees spawn, there's leaves down here, and they sit on top of the path block, which is fine, but then sometimes they turn the path block back into dirt. And you can't turn it back into a path block unless it's grass. Which means like I did over here, let me just navigate, like I did over here, I gotta dig up some of the path blocks to connect it to grass, so that the grass can spread, so that I can turn it back into path blocks. So this is a dual way, once I have enough shroomlights, to light it up, so hopefully less bad guys spawn in here, if I don't sleep overnight. Usually I sleep through the night, but if I don't. And to save path blocks. But I can't do this until all of it's path blocked. Because, well, path blocks can't jump over leaves. Like there's a path block here, but say this was grass, and this was not grass yet, and I wanted the grass to spread from here to here. It can't, because it can't go over top of the leaf block in the middle. So I gotta dig up all the way here. Like I did. And now it's time to sleep. So I have moved my bed downstairs because I was working on the mine, which is pretty perfect because now I can sleep and then show you exactly what I did in the mine. I did some stuff, you can kind of see it. So my idea with the mine was really, really inspired by Python MC and what he did for one of his mines probably forever ago. I think his was way taller and probably a much nicer entrance, but that's okay. I also think he used glowstone, but that's fine. So I did these 3 on camera, but again, there was no audio. So I think I'll do one with you guys, but I can't because I'm out of leaves. Basically, I dug in, I put wood every 3, then leaves behind it, and behind the leaves are smooth stone bricks, so it looks nice because you can kind of see through the leaves. And shroomlights. And then a lantern here, which a lantern is made with iron nuggets. Nuggets. 1 ingot is made up of 9 nuggets. You surround the nuggets with a torch, which in fact I think I can show you. Oh, I can't, hang on. I'll show you the recipe here in a second. Can I show them the lantern now? Yes, lantern. Here we go. I looked it up because I wanted to use them. They're pretty simple. So, I'm gonna need a crafting bench to put that back into an ingot. And there we go. Yeah, so that's about it. I will get to work on this side. The roof is just gonna be smooth stone because I think it looks nice, basically. In fact, I was thinking about this, and I might do this. Just to kind of, not that much. Just to kind of block it off. It looks a little bit separated, if that makes sense. Looks a little bit separated. There's an indent here, but it's just so that way you know, okay, I walk in between here, sort of deal. You don't walk on here, this is like the railing. Anyways, that's just me rambling. That's about all I did in that episode. More or less. Oh, no, that's a lie. That episode was a little bit of a mismatch of everything. So let's just put this back in here for safekeeping, since I'm going to be mainly using it on the mine. Oh, hang on. Speaking of the mine, I'm gonna go back down. A lot of the mine is going to be done off camera. Anyone who's played Minecraft has most likely strip mined before. I know I've released episodes of me strip mining before, but just to go over it, it's pretty easy. I go down 5, then I go 5 this way, 5 this way. These ones keep being connected because I keep putting the mines too close, but that's fine. And if I find anything, I find anything. If I don't, I don't, and I get a whole bunch of cobblestone. But I want to make the mine look nice, which is going to be a long road ahead. As you can see, I haven't been mining in a while, actually. I haven't been doing mining out up here, because I just haven't. And I haven't been mining in between, like in the middle here, but I've gone down far strip mining. I've gone down far. I haven't really found a lot. I don't think I've really found any diamonds off camera. If I found diamonds, it was probably in a strip mine, sort of, there's water. I'm like, why is that blocked off? There's water, and I didn't want to do it. Yep. If I found diamonds, it was on a speed through of me strip mining. I'm fairly certain. But anyway, eventually this will all look nice. Maybe I'll do a super quick time-lapse in a future episode of me just, like, doing a whole bunch of more maintenance stuff. Like, decorating this mine and everything. I want to look into the replay mod, which will basically show it to you guys in, like, kind of this angle. So kind of like third person, but better. If that makes sense, so that I can play in first person like this, but you can see it in third person. I don't really know how it works. I need to look into that. There are bad guys down here somewhere. I'm not going to go looking for them because I don't want to find an open cave. I'm not good at it. And I don't want to find a spawner because I'm not good at those. So, yeah. That's about it. Last thing I did, or not the last thing, but last out of the things that I did, I tried to make a pink bed. I ended up making pink dye, but only 2 pink wool came out of it. Like I said, I moved my bed downstairs. I did, however, add a little carpet here, and I might, instead of making a pink bed, I might make an orange bed, just because the YouTube channel art that I made is all orange. So, oh, as you can see here, which I may or may not have mentioned, as I was shearing off all the leaves in this farm, I ran out of leaves, and then I ran out of saplings. So, in an attempt to get more bone meal, I tried to shear all of these leaves. Which is fine, because I'm not working with that area right now. That's not the best looking. I'll deal with it later. Anyways, I made a little carpeted area. I added doors. I added this thing. I added some torches. It's starting to look nice. That's it. Not really a lot happened. I'm gonna try and put some of this stuff away. Actually. I'll put it away downstairs. Yeah. Let me put it away downstairs. One of these days, through here is going to be somewhere. Through here, like past here, maybe to the right or the left, whatever. Is going to be a nice and big, storage area. Or an organized storage area, I might add. So, one of these days I will be organized. I'm like semi-organized, I like to think. Emphasis on the semi. Bone meal. I'll keep that in there. I can go in there. I can go in here. I can go in here. That can stay. Blocks. I need the iron on me right now. Don't really need the wood on me right now. There. Okay. So, there's still half an episode left. I think we're gonna do a minuscule amount of exploring. Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't mention this. Okay, so I made a little area here for my tree farm. This is my tree farm sort of like storage area. I had cobblestone here because I tried to make myself like a little like safety hut so I could watch these all grow up and go AFK and like go AFK through the night and stuff and not have to worry about it. And that's fine, but then because there was no lighting here, except for now there's minimal lighting here, but at the time there was none whatsoever. Bad guys would like to spawn right here, and when the sun would come up, they'd be protected through the leaves. So I would try and harvest all the trees, and then creepers would blow up. And, well, you know the whole story with the path blocks now. So I don't really need this, but it's still there anyways. Shears for the leaves, dirt and coarse dirt to patch up any creeper holes. Sticks, because sometimes you get sticks from leaves, and then obviously wood, and shovels and axes for obvious reasons. Composter to compost. Apples are really good for composting, so just to compost anything really, to try and get bone meal. And then this is my sapling chest. And then you never know when you might need a crafting table. Not all of these are... Actually, I think all of these are grown up now. Not all of the spots for trees have trees on them, because I was trying to go through, let them all grow up. I got impatient, so I mined some of them, or harvested some of them. Let's harvest these real quick, shall we? Let me harvest these real quick. I think, this might be the end of this episode. Well, not the end, but this might be the majority of what we're doing this episode. Actually, you know what? I lied. I'm gonna do this off. Y'all don't need to see me mining. Y'all don't need to see me harvesting trees for like an hour. What we are going to do today is some mini exploration, because I have an idea of what I want to do for a silo and a barn, so I can start collecting animals. Oh, more cactuses. See, I'm a little bit stupid, I think. There is a desert right here, and cactuses are really, really good for getting bone meal. Oh, I don't think I mentioned that. I added cactuses and pumpkins that we found on our last exploration episode to my little garden area. I think I'm gonna need to make like a proper huge garden sort of deal if I want to be able to use it for bone meal purposes. But that will be in the future. I think for now, the Shroomlight farm, the tree farm in the nether, is just going to be super duper slow going, and until I have a sustainable way of getting bone meal, which might be shortly, because I might have to build a really big farm to do that. But until that happens, it's going to be really slow going, and even after that, it's still going to be slow going for the Shroomlight farm, unfortunately. But they are renewable Shroomlights, so I will technically never run out permanently. I will run out, but never permanently. Okay, that's enough for now. I'll get all of these, or most of these. But as I was trying to say, and I keep getting distracted, I have an idea and a design ready for a barn and a silo. And I need acacia wood. It's kind of like orangey ready. I think it'll work pretty well. These trees are going to be a pain in the butt to get down, but what are you going to do? I need the wood. It's a nice colored wood. I like the color of it. I think it works really well for a barn silo design. The barn will have like... I'm not done designing it in creative. When I am done, I'll show it to you. But the silo is basically going to be for storage, even though it's really huge. And the barn will be for, like, if animals in Minecraft actually did use it, you could go in there at night and sleep. That's not how animals work in Minecraft, but that's how it would work kind of in real life. I suppose if you ran a farm, I don't know, I've never actually run a farm. I'm guessing. I've never run a farm. My apologies to everybody who has run a farm, and you're thinking to yourself, oh my god. That's how it makes sense in my head, okay? So it's really, the barn is really just for aesthetics purposes. It's really not going to be used much. The animals will more or less roam free in a really big, although enclosed, area. Enclosed for their safety so that they don't run away. And I don't lose them. And also it's easier to breed them, and yada yada yada. So we're gonna wait for these couple of trees to despawn and hopefully get some saplings, and then we can move these saplings over into our tree farm. Oh, I do have some. Okay. There we go. Come on, more saplings. I need all the saplings. It's very important. Get all of the saplings. And sticks, apparently. So, yeah, that's about it. This might be, this is so far a short episode, and it's kind of boring, I apologize. Oh, see saplings. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna chill here and get some more saplings, I think. No, that's a lie. I'm gonna go back and plant these saplings and then come back for some more saplings. Our house is just right over here. Some food so I can walk a bit faster. There we are. I still don't know how to sprint. Have I mentioned that? I keep forgetting to look it up. I keep meaning to, and then I just don't. And here we are. I do know that walking and jumping at the same time is faster than just walking. So, I hope it still is. It was back in the day. Right, let's plant some of these, shall we? Now these don't grow up straight like oak trees, as you saw. So hopefully we don't get into much trouble. Might have to fill in the gaps of the glass up here. But we will see. We'll start with 5 for now. And then I think that's good. Alrighty. So, I do think, as I mentioned before, that this is going to be a short episode. Kind of like a middle filler episode. Here's what I plan to do, but I haven't done yet, so look forward to it sort of deal. A lot of Minecraft, unfortunately, I think, ends up being off camera, because it's pretty boring. To watch, at least. It's not the most exciting to play either, actually, but it's fine. I enjoy it, nonetheless, to a point. Alrighty. There might be as many saplings as we're getting right now. Oh, no, here's another one. Okay, so I'm going to try and get as much saplings, acacia saplings from these trees that I've cut down as I can. And I'm going to do a bunch of work off of camera. And I will see you again in the next episode. So, if you enjoyed this episode, then please feel free to give it a like down below. If you'd like to see more videos on this channel, not just Minecraft videos, then please feel free to give this channel a subscribe down below. That's not how you say that. Let me start it again. Or just that part. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to give it a like down below. We got past that. If you would like to see more videos on this channel every single day, not just Minecraft videos, then please feel free to click the subscribe button down below. And what's the most important thing? Have fun and be safe.